Forever Toad. I wanna be forever Toad.
What's up, guys? Iceman here.
So, in this video, we're going to showcase one of my patrons' Toadish Amazons. Alright? JN, one of my more recent patrons, with a very generous offer. Thank you, man, for your support. But I ran it by him because he was telling me about the Zon, and he's been working his ass off trying to get this chick all geared up. He's been soloing, man. He soloed all the way through hell. And he ended up finding like a Vex rune, I think, and he traded it for Mav set. I've never used full Mav set. Holy shit. Damn, he has a 40s bow? Still haven't socketed this armor. Damn, that's a 40s freaking bow, man. And I believe the Grand Matron can get up to 5 sockets. I know, yeah, I can't get 6. 5 sockets max. So pretty damn close to max. I got full 40s. Okay, nice. He got it. He got all the whole damn set with the bow. Holy shit! Look at that! He didn't put anything in the armor. This is Toad. Gonna pop in that armor. What are you gonna pop in that armor? Okay, so Mav set 100 MF, all resist 50. Damn, 30 dex, 20 strength, attack rating, 3 Amazon skills, of course, and then each piece has their individual green bonus. 30 faster hit recovery, all resist 25, 1 to skills. Holy shit! Dude, this set is Toad. I didn't know it was that Toad. Nova on striking. I think Nova is more powerful in Path of Diablo. I think it might be. Let me know in the comments below. That's some of the interesting things about playing Path of Diablo. Some of these skills have been reamped and shit. So like a set like this, it might actually be doing more damage. And obviously now in Path of Diablo, you know, all this shit can now be rethought. You know, like the sets. Because it was all built, of course, with the idea that, okay, in regular D2, Lord of Destruction, when these sets came about, they're like, well, they can get 1 socket max in their Mav bow. So let's just build a set around that idea. But now you can get up to 5 freaking sockets and up to 4. So that's a ton more sockets and up to 3 in the helm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot more potential, man, and these sets honestly can be a hell of a lot more powerful. My assassin is quite Toad, and she's wearing full nats. So yeah, you got some interesting bonuses right there. Let's see how she does the cow. I know that he's using what bow? He's using on Switch. He has Titans.
Toad Army. That's right.
On Switch, he has Titan's Revenge. Okay, so he's hurting up a little bit. Look at that. That's quite that does a lot of damage actually. These cows, the thing about cows, as you guys know, they're super thick. Yeah, and I believe he does mostly. Look at there's the Nova casting. I think he does mostly cold damage against the cows. Let's ask him. Do you have any -% enemy cold res gear? Ask him if he has any -% enemy cold res gear. I thought Mavs had that shit on it, but it doesn't seem like it does, right? I didn't see that on the bow. And then the Cow King's right over here. Yeah, in Path of Diablo, folks run the cow level a lot. And what's really nice is you can kill the Cow King. Yeah, he doesn't have any. You could put, like, if you wanted to, he could put cold facets in the armor. That would be Toad. That would be a pretty cool setup. But yeah, folks, they can run this cow level like little toads. Surprisingly, this ladder, I haven't found shit in the cow level. And one of my main characters is the Zon. And she's been running the cow level for a while. She's a Java Zon. I don't know how many damn times I've run it. I haven't found shit there. I've been playing my assassin more lately, however. She locks everything up. Yeah. Huh. And I know he has Titans on Switch. Apparently he's not interested in using it right here. Of course, with this set, you're going to be losing out a little bit on, like, the Pierce. Damn, look at that. So when he herds them up, man, that's Toad. And it's very defensive, is the thing about Mav set. It has the a lot of resists. Let's go over here and see if we can get them herded up together again. Yeah, man, I haven't found shit in the cow level. Let me know if you guys have found squat in the cow level this season, but I've been playing my Blades of Ice assassin like a toad. She's probably my top character now. 1 point in Blades of Ice. If you put more than 1 point into Blades of Ice, man, you're a real toad. But it's very powerful, 1 point. 85 fire resist, 75 poison. Okay, we'll go this way. How about this way? We'll see if we can get a whole big freaking horde of them. Here we go. Look at this shit. We're gonna herd these motherfuckers up. Now the thing about this season in Path of Diablo, as some of you guys know, look at that Pierce. Holy shit. I wonder what his Pierce percent is. And how could he get more? I don't know if you could get any more, because he can't wear Razor Tail with this set. Holy shit. All sorts of goodies. Freaking full inventory with this guy. 79 Pierce? Deal! I don't know how we got that much. Oh, that's right. She has the skill. And she has quite a few skills added, as you saw with the full Mav set. For her passive skills, that's at least like 5 skills or something. At least 4 or 5 to the passive skills with that full set. And that's not counting whatever she's wearing for an amulet or rings. So yeah, that's a lot of freaking Pierce, man. And as you can see, that Nova, the Nova's quite toad. Holy shit. Dude, this character's epic. I just took a screenshot right there for the thumbnail. Gore Shovel! Toadish Girl Shovel. I'm going to be making some videos with some interesting uniques and just testing them out. That probably won't be one of them, but damn, look at that 3D Cold Skills amulet. This Barb, he kind of sucks against cows. Whirlwind has been nerfed to this ladder. I'll show you his gear real quick. I traded for this way back, man. Like the first week into the ladder, I got that. Nobody wants the Colossal Sword BOTD, so it was kind of cheap. And guy just wanted to get rid of that shit. Look at that, dirty shell with nothing in it. Laying of hands, just some very basic shit. But this guy does all right, really. He can do chaos all right, but he ain't good for cows, though, is the thing. Don't use pots for any of this stuff now. Damn, so he leech like crazy. Yeah, but thanks, man, for your support on Patreon. And if you guys want to support me, click that link in the description below. And become a patron if you want. Tap that ass in the description below, alright? But the cool thing about Mavset is it really gets the job done, man. And he like he said, he traded a Vex rune for all that shit. So all you need is like a mediocre rune like Vex. If you find the right seller, you know, because everybody just wants to be a freaking sorceress. You know, all that sword gear is fucking expensive. A sword torch is like 4 high runes. Whereas nearly any other character, any of their torches are just 1 freaking high rune. And they all have the same drop chance, you know what I mean? Because everybody wants that damn sword. Daddy never makes swords, well, rarely ever. Now, let's not exaggerate here, you know, once in a while I'll make a freaking sword. Usually it's toward the end of the ladder. I mean, shit. Fuck that though, next ladder, maybe I'll start off with a sword just to do something different. I probably won't, I'll probably do an assassin, or a druid, or who knows, man. Let's be honest. I'll probably just make a fucking Amazon like always, right? But we're not going to go there right now. Because basically, all you need, as you can see here, you can be a pretty thick Zon with a Vex rune. Titans on... Oh, maybe he doesn't even have Titans. I think he might have said he has shitty javelins. Does he have shitty javelins? I think he has shitty javelins on Switch. Okay, Titans. Yep, there they go. Damn, that's actually doing a lot of damage. So he could really hoard them up if he wanted to. He could really hoard them up. Here we go, look at this. There's a freaking thick horde. He could freeze them and then blast those Titans at him. See, with the Titans, when they split is when they really shine. The Lightning Fury. Now, of course, he doesn't have 100% Pierce. But he has a pretty high fear. It might have changed. It might have gotten lower from 79 when he's on Switch like he is now. But still, it's pretty high. You know, probably a 60, probably 70-some% Pierce right now. But if he had 100%, he'd be killing shit like crazy. Oh, damn. Piercing attack. I'm picking up all these goodies. Yeah, that's pretty toad, you know, so it's a nice hybrid build. And as he says, active F-up build, huh? I think he said it's a pretty active build, and I can see that, you know. That's the thing about my Blades of Ice Assassin, or maybe even more so the Javazon, is just not very active, you know, because I'm just tossing the Javelins the whole damn time, and I miss the old days when I was a Immolation Arrow / Javazon hybrid. Now that shit's toad, man, when you have some active gameplay. I'm kind of hoping that stuff's more implemented into Diablo 4. You know, they tried that shit with Diablo 3, but we all know Diablo 3 is an absolute shit game. But at least they tried keeping, you know, your gameplay active. So hopefully that stuff is, you know, better integrated into Diablo 4. But there are a lot of builds on Path to Diablo where you're actually quite active. Switch a lot during health. Yeah, man, that's, I mean, because then you have a lot of variety. You have some scenarios where your Javelins really shine. And you have some scenarios where when you need to cold, of course, you have dual elements then. You're even doing some physical. I mean, shit, 1-point magic arrow would be super toad if you happen to run into an enemy who's both light and cold immune. I wonder if he ever uses magic arrow. It's another, magic arrow is another one of those 1-point wonders. Oh shit, I think Cow King's around here. We'll find out which skills he maxed as well. Yeah, it's pretty epic. I think, so he never even needs to use it. But in a situation, you know, where you come across that, might come in a little handy. I'd be curious to see, but the build's so damn godly, you don't even need it. But Magic Arrow would simply just be another option that you have to deal with immunities and in certain isolated situations. I wonder what skills he maxed. Shit, I'm using a ton of pods. 0 points in any other arrows except cold ones. So he probably maxed like as much as he could for synergies for the freezing arrow. But yeah, man, what I was going to bring up is last ladder, or a couple ladders ago, 2 ladders ago, there were those sigils, those grand charms, and one of them expanded the radius of freezing arrow. And that would have been especially toad. I think it gave like 40% more radius for freezing arrow. But that shit's all gone now this ladder. He done away with that. And I'm curious, is there any other way to attain that? I don't think there is. It was unique to those grand charms that were implemented into the ladder a few months ago, but then taken out of it last season. Or maybe even the season before. Cold arrow, freeze arrow so far. Ice is only 2 away from max. But anyway, man, I mean, yeah, let me know what you guys think about how they took that shit away. Because the Barbarian had one as well that converted most of his, or half of his frenzy damage roughly, to magic damage. You could just plow through anything. That might have been a bit OP, but of course, frenzy barbs just suck compared to whirlwind, so really it wasn't OP. But they took away those sigils. But let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see something like that back. Like some people would probably request maybe a corruption on an item could give you, you know, that bonus where your freezing arrow has a greater radius, or maybe bring the sigils back but just have them in small charm form so they take up next to no inventory space and you could still experiment with some interesting effects. But I don't know why he took them out, but they're gone for the last couple seasons, and they had some unique effects that we just haven't seen now as of late. But nonetheless, if you guys will become a patron if you want, like the video. Thank you, JN, for showcasing your Amazon in this video. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace be with you.